Forget the standard, softly rounded crossover aesthetics that currently clutter the midsize segment. Nissan just took the stage, pulled the wraps off the all-new Tekton, and completely shifted the design paradigm by doing something incredibly daring. They brought back the box. Senior design director Ken Lee explicitly calls this machine the Baby Patrol, and when you analyze the front fascia logic, you see that Flagship DNA instantly. Look at that imposing, completely vertical front grille structure. It features twin horizontal chrome slats flanked by ultra-slim, highly surgical LED headlamps. But the real masterstroke, the detail that completely commands the stage, is the full-width, C-shaped LED daytime running light matrix that slices all the way across the front face. Right below that illuminated signature, Nissan has integrated a highly distinct, contrast red accent strip that breaks up the visual mass. Cap it off with a massive, deeply sculpted bonnet carrying bold, individual Tekton block lettering right on the leading edge, and you have a front end engineered to project serious road presence. It is a brilliant tactical pivot, proving that even a compact crossover can carry the raw, unapologetic stance of a traditional off-road king. The side profile is where the Tekton hides its clever mechanical packaging. Underneath this rugged outer skin lies the global RGMP modular architecture, rolling on a highly stable 2,657mm wheelbase layout. But look at how Nissan has deliberately manipulated the geometry to make it look larger and more imposing than its actual footprint. The entire silhouette is strictly squared off, utilizing a completely flat, high-riding roofline and chunky, highly prominent body cladding that wraps aggressively around the wheel wells. And check out these wheels. 18-inch dual-tone machined alloy networks that perfectly fill out those heavily flared arches. Nissan has added a distinctive, architectural silver trim insert on the front doors to draw your eyes outward. But the real magic is what they did at the back of the glass house. They have completely eliminated the traditional rear door handle, hiding it cleanly inside the upper C-pillar panel. By tucking that mechanism away, they have created a completely flush, minimalistic side profile that drastically reduces visual clutter, giving this 5-door crossover the tight, muscular profile of a rugged 3-door concept car. As we move completely to the rear quadrant, the design team has maintained that precise, uncompromised geometric harmony. The rear tailgate is a highly technical command center. Look at the glass layout, a sharply raked rear windshield topped by a massive, deeply protruding integrated roof spoiler that cleanly manages aerodynamic turbulence. But focus your eyes directly on the tail lamps. Nissan has mirrored the front signature perfectly, deploying sharp, blocky C-shaped light clusters that are deeply embedded into the outer edges of the body panels. These housings are interconnected by a pristine, illuminated full-width rear light bar, with a freshly redesigned Nissan insignia positioned dead center. The structural weight at the bottom is managed by a heavily layered, dual-tone bumper matrix. It features an aggressive, faux silver aluminum-style skid plate that frames the lower intakes, giving it an authentic, trail-ready look even when parked on a pristine showroom stage. There are no fake exhaust tips, no unnecessary plastic decorations. Every line, every crease has been executed with absolute architectural precision. So, let's bring this physical walk-around to a definitive, highly clinical visual conclusion. Has Nissan actually engineered the most imposing SUV in its entire class? Or is this just clever cosmetic showmanship? Let's be completely candid. If you prefer the sleek, fluid, highly aerodynamic sweeping lines of a traditional urban family crossover, or if you want a vehicle that blends seamlessly and quietly into the background of a crowded city street, This styling will completely clash with your personal taste. The Tekton is intentionally loud, structurally blocky, and refuses to apologize for its aggressive, vertical design language. But if you look at the raw design data, the achievement here is exceptional. By borrowing the iconic, heavy-duty design language of the massive global patrol and accurately scaling it down onto a compact, agile platform, Nissan has created an absolute masterpiece of automotive presence. They have successfully bypassed the boring, generic formulas of their competitors, delivering a vehicle that feels premium, muscular, and utterly uncompromised. On the stage today, the Tekton doesn't just enter its segment, it forcefully commands it. I'm Ava. Tell me if this rugged baby patrol aesthetic completely conquers your vote below, and let's get into the design debate in the comments. And if you want to stay completely ahead of the global automotive curve, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Turn those notifications on, and I will see you in the next breakdown.